This is a ticket to the party.
Evening, boys. First service. You gotta love Mohammed.
Oh! That is a moment of absolute magic from Federer.
It's Murray magic, though.
Djokovic, what are you doing?
He's got quite a large gluteus maximus.
I've never seen anything like it.
Hi, Pricey. I know you're at work, but we thought let's interject ourselves into your working shift. How you doing?
Sure. I mean, this isn't what I was exactly expecting, but let's go for it.
We're going to play a new game right off the bat.
Okay.
I texted you earlier on today to give me 5 statements about the 2024 tennis season, right?
Yep.
You're going to have to now explain this on The Pricey is Right.
Superb.
Now, Pricey, you're going to give me your first tennis statement of 2024, and me and Ross P are going to say whether we agree or disagree. You need 3 agrees to win the game. If you get 3 disagrees or more, you lose the game. So, Captain Price, what is your first one of the day?
This is like carrot in a box. Anyway, right, I'll go with my first hot take. I didn't realise I was going to be under so much pressure, and I'm glad I started with a sensible one. I think from the 2024 season that the ladies' game has developed further than the men's game. And by that, I mean we have more spread out winners, we'll say. Don't get me wrong, we have our dominant ladies at the top of the game, but I don't think there's anyone would deny we get a few more upsets, or we get a few women who we think should dominate but then don't, and we get that sort of mix through the season, and it's certainly spread across the tournaments.
Okay. And
Please,
why do you think
a
it's
bit more
improved more than the men? Yeah, what's...
I don't think necessarily I don't know if a few big players this season have been unlucky in terms of injuries or sickness, as we've maybe seen towards the end of the season. I think quite consistently through the tour this year, we've seen on the men's side 2 clear star players. And the men's season this year has really just been about saying goodbye to people who have carried tennis instead of the sort of quality that we're now seeing on the ladies' side. God, I'm so mature.
That's not bad, by the way. That's pretty decent. What do you think, Skinny? Is this going to be a Pricey's right or a Pricey's wrong?
That's a Pricey's right.
I think right off the bat, that's...
Pricey, you're going to say that
start.
for everything?
I know, but I think Ross B, I think he's made valid point there. As old gladiator style, correct,
Yeah,
he is right.
think.
Price is...
Hey, can I be the
Hey,
deciding
go.
vote if you 2 disagree?
No,
No.
we can't. No,
Okay,
no.
sorry. Okay,
Go.
moving on as I am still
Number two.
Yeah, number 2, go ahead, sorry.
Number 2, this is going to ruffle a few feathers at home. Nadal is, if not one of the most dominant athletes of all time.
I mean,
I'm going to justify it.
My
Try.
justification is, regardless of if you think his GOAT status gets removed because he was only good on clay, name a more dominant arena, place, vibe, aura than 14 slams at the hardest slam to win.
Right, you've lost me right away because you said hardest slam to win, and you all said dominant athlete. That means a whole year calendar, not just one place, which means you actually, if you said dominant at one venue, I would have given you it. So right away, gladiator, doom.
No way you're getting. I'm not even getting that. That get less conversation than the women.
No chance.
yeah, well, the
Down.
women one, as soon as you said it, I thought, yeah, that's a pretty spot on take there. This one, I mean, you almost
well.
saved yourself with how you set it up, because you set it up as a, like, he is, or at least one of, and I was like, he is at least one of, but
Yeah, I just
isn't
think
the absolute number
you
one.
specified
of
the
that.
French off the bat.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's the greatest of everything, but like, who else can you say is that dominant? I mean, you got to look at people who aren't necessarily as physically dominant, like Ronnie O'Sullivan, for example, an unbelievably dominant athlete in his sport. Nadal winning 14 French Opens. Anyway, I want my getting a thumbs up or a thumbs down here.
Thumbs down,
Skinny's
Ross
got a
P.
thumbs down. You know what? I'm going to join Skinny in this. That is
I'm going
Pricey's wrong.
Right, let's continue
mad.
on the Pricey is right. Let's get on question statement 3.
Now, I
20
slightly contradict myself here with my first one, but I do stand by this. After a period of time, the big 4 will not be missed. Tennis will evolve without them.
What's the period of time? What's the span of time?
Can I be honest with you? Watching Nadal's last match, I was happy to see him go. And we've had arguments on the pod before about Murray was ready to go. He had to go. When Djokovic goes, I won't shed a tear. Now that Federer's gone, all he's done is release very expensive rackets that I can't afford but really want to buy.
Rossby, all I'm going to say is, just to keep this kind of shorter and sweeter, it's not an onion hanger. It's not a hot take for me, but I think he's completely correct in the statement because tennis has always survived regardless of who the big names are.
Nobody's bigger than the club.
Exactly.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. This is the thing. For just between two of us, I could then say, no, Pricey's wrong. You're saying Pricey's right. What's the
I'll decide if you want.
Rossby, I'll give you the sign vote in this one if you give me the sign vote in the next one.
That's fair.
Oh, no,
That's fair.
can Skinny get the...
No.
Give
Sorry.
Rossby the deciding vote in the last one, please, because he'll like it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, deal. Okay.
So Skinny's agreeing this is a win.
It's a win. It's a win.
Right. Okay, number 4. Here we go. Tennis commentators and pundits need a total revamp.
Okay.
I think we can just stop right there. Ding him. He doesn't need to justify it. He's completely correct.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know I'm correct. I don't want to name names, but tennis needs.
No, you're
tennis
right,
is a
Chris.
generically boring
Hang on,
sport, and it's only enjoyed by tennis fans. Make it more interesting.
Well, we're now into question or statement 5. The Pricey is right.
It's a bit political. It's a bit political, so we're going either way with this one. Skinny, this is why I didn't want you voting on this one because you are utter woke nonsense.
I'm not woke nonsense.
I'm just going to say Saudi money is good for tennis. Make tennis sexy. Make it good. Spend the money. Get people in. Get actors in as pundits. Get OnlyFans models round the side of the bloody fucking the courts. Make it sexy. Make it good. Pump the money in. Who cares if they get £1 million for playing a match? I'll take a pie and a cup of tea after a Winter League match, but these boys can get the money.
Can I just tell you something right now? Whatever sports they've pumped money into, they've not made it better.
I know, but they're not making the sport, remember. We already have the foundations. But
everything you've said there, they're not going to change that. They're not going to make it better. They're going to make it worse.
I'll even show you. I've made my comment does say, make it sexy. Make tennis sexy, and we need money for that. And that's where the money is at the moment.
You don't
I'm
need
not sure,
money.
man. I'm conflicted. No, because he just said
There is not a single good-looking player in the top 10 of the men's tennis. Alcaraz gets a pass because he looks.
How's the money going to fix that? What are you going to send everyone
pay
for
good-looking
surgery?
people just
What's
to
going to
arrive
happen
on
there?
the court? Like, how do I say this? If I got this is really, really niche. If I got Natalie Portman dressed as Padme, I would become a professional tennis player just to be there.
You cannot justify this with Natalie Portman.
Well,
Mate, I'm
it's a
not
shame,
sure.
Skinny, how you gave away your rights. Ross P, hit me with a thumbs up, my boy. I know you agree.
No. And one of the main reasons, I mean, I was almost with
I thought
you
the
'cause I watched
horniest guy in the
Saudi
podcast might have actually agreed with that.
the Saudi trailer of the boxing match coming up between the Sick and Fury almost got me there. I was like, yeah, the money in it, the production, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Swinging, Ross P.
I just
Low-hanging swinger.
Went the other way. One of the main reasons is because I put this jingle together and I really wanted to use it. So
Oh, no.
I'm going to say
Wait, hang
no.
on. Before you vote, did I get a chance to redeem myself at another podcast?
Yes, you can
Well,
justify.
always.
Okay.
Always.
I think I'm about to take the L.
Do you know what? Do you know what it is? The Pricey is right. Is been a wonderful game show. We'll phone you up
I've
during
enjoyed
work again, and we'll play it again.
We will do.
Oh,
But
I'm
for
down.
now,
Ross B, hit
for
that.
now, the Pricey is.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Pricey, enjoy the rest of your shift. We love you.
enjoy it.
We'll see you soon.
The passenger area.
Yeah.
Well, then.
Oh, look,
Right,
nice.
boys, I'm going to have to go. I will speak to you soon. Have a great podcast. Folks, thanks for listening, and I'll be back in a better form next Monday. We look forward to it, boys.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.